Assassination attempt at the U.S. former president. The incident which shook the whole United Nations. Who was behind this incident? What made someone point a gun at a political figure in a crowd? Why can anyone be this reckless to take someone's life? Someone who might be the next president of America. On July 13th, 2024, nearly a month ago, a very tragic event occurred in United States history, which made people scared to death, especially at major political figure events, because they're always surrounded by danger. A 20-year-old boy, Thomas Matthew Crooks, from Bethel Park, Pennsylvania, did something horrible. He opened direct fire 8 times from the roof of a nearby building named AGR on the former president of the United States, Donald Trump. After his attempt, he was all over the news, social media, and rumors. But what made him do that? Was he a serial killer? Was Crooks always a criminal? Thomas Matthew Crooks was an American man, born on the 20th of September 2003. He is known for the attempted assassination of Donald Trump. Crooks graduated in 2022 from Bethel Park High School. It can be seen from the graduation ceremony video of Crooks with glasses in a black graduation gown, receiving his high school diploma to some applause. Crooks was indeed a very brilliant student, and he received a $500 prize for math and science. He attended the Community College of Allegheny from 2021 to 2024 and graduated with an associate degree in engineering science. According to college authorities, he graduated with high honors, and his records show no disciplinary issues. On investigating his school friends after what happened, his school friends told him about his innocence and that Crooks was a brilliant student and remained silent most of the time, even though he was bullied because of how he dressed up and the way his parents were. Moreover, he was a social outcast, often avoiding conversation, keeping to himself. Crooks worked in a local nursing home kitchen where staff members have said that he passed a background check and raised no concerns. The former president of the United States, who was the presumptive Republican nominee for the 2024 presidential election, was speaking at an open-air campaign rally near Butler, Pennsylvania, addressing illegal immigration during the Biden administration. Shortly after he finished his speech, the sound of a gunshot rang out. It's evident from the recordings how everyone tried to shield themselves from the bullets. After being shot in the ear, Trump was immediately surrounded by Secret Service agents. Once the danger had passed, Trump stood up, blood dripping from one ear, still flanked by the agents. Chaos filled the crowd, but as soon as Trump rose, the audience applauded in encouragement. He raised one hand to reassure everyone that a single bullet couldn't take him out. Afterward, Trump stated, "Without that chart, I would not be here today," explaining how a chart on illegal immigration played a crucial role in saving his life during the assassination attempt. Unfortunately, 2 people, David Hutch and James Copenhaver, were critically injured, though they're now in stable condition. Sadly, 50-year-old firefighter Corey Compratore died while protecting his family from the gunfire. In his first public address after surviving the attempt, Trump honored Corey Compratore, presenting his helmet and uniform and kissing them in a moment of respect before a silent crowd. Law enforcement officials revealed that Secret Service snipers first spotted the gunman on a rooftop. At 5:52 p.m., the suspect, Crooks, was seen on the roof outside the security zone. The shooting occurred at 6:12 p.m. The main question that arises is how the building was left unsecured. The Secret Security's primary responsibility was to secure the area, yet no sniper was stationed on the rooftop. This raises suspicions about whether there was any inside involvement. However, the story doesn't end here. There is some body cam footage showing the aftermath of the incident. Just moments before Crooks opened fire, a Butler Township police officer noticed a suspicious figure on the rooftop of the AGR building. The officer attempted to get a better view, but fell as he was holding onto the side of the roof. When he saw Crooks lying in position to shoot, he rushed to his patrol car to retrieve his rifle. He alerted others, saying, "He's lying down on the next building over. He's got glasses and long hair." Crooks was killed by a sniper moments before officers could reach the rooftop. 2 shots were fired by law enforcement at Crooks. A team of Secret Service counter snipers, who had initially been focused elsewhere, quickly spotted Crooks, and before he could fire again, one of them took him down with a fatal shot, just 16 seconds after he had fired his first round. Controversy surrounds the assassination attempt. As seen in the body cam footage, officers struggled to access the rooftop due to the lack of a ladder or rope. Some reports suggest that 3 snipers assisting the Secret Service were stationed inside the building, which the shooter used during the rally. However, questions remain as to why no Secret Service personnel were assigned to the rooftop, especially given previous assassination attempts, such as the one on June 18, 2016, during a campaign event in Paradise, Nevada. In that incident, Michael Steven Sanford tried to grab the service pistol of a Las Vegas Metropolitan Police officer, providing security for the event. Fortunately, Trump escaped. Sanford was sentenced to 12 months and 1 day in prison, and then released and deported to the United Kingdom after serving 11 months. After Crooks was killed, body cam footage revealed negligence by the Secret Service, with one officer stating he had suggested securing the area, but was ignored. The footage also shows that, before the shooting, an officer expressed concerns about civilians near the AGR building, some of whom had reported seeing a person with a rifle on the rooftop. He was also worried about his own family, who were in the vicinity. Thankfully, the officer's family, along with others in the area, remained safe. After the incident, the officer began interviewing civilians, seeking anyone who had seen Crooks near the AGR building. One bystander reported being the first to notice Crooks, who was roaming around suspiciously. When approached, Crooks ignored the civilian. Further investigation revealed that Crooks had arrived in a truck that disappeared shortly afterward. Nearby CCTV footage may provide more clues about the suspect. Some civilians had also taken pictures and videos of Crooks, which aided the police investigation. Thomas Matthew Crooks' father, a psychologist and author, and his mother, a homemaker and former teacher, called the police hours before the shooting, concerned about their missing son. Authorities had not confirmed whether his parents knew he owned an AR-15, which was registered under his father's name. This raises questions about whether Crooks' father should be held responsible for his son's actions. The FBI investigated Crooks' activities and social media accounts, but found no suspicious activity prior to the assassination attempt. His search history included information about Trump, Joe Biden, and other political figures, but no connection to outside organizations or political groups was discovered. Crooks had no criminal record or known mental health issues. He had been a member of a local shooting club for a year and purchased over 50 rounds of ammunition and a ladder before attending the rally on July 13th. The next footage will show how inexperienced Crooks truly was. Unlike Sanford, who had a clear motive for his 2016 assassination attempt on Trump, no clear reason has emerged to explain Crooks' actions. What drove him to risk his life? How could someone with no criminal record and no history of violence commit such an act at the age of 20? As dusk fell, the crowd dispersed, terror in their eyes. They realized it could have been them. Grief and rage filled the atmosphere. Thomas Crooks was no longer alive to answer for his crime. Donald Trump, however, remained undeterred. he returned to the stage on August 21, 2024 in Asheboro, North Carolina. It was his first outdoor rally since the assassination attempt. There, Trump discovered national security, part of a week-long trip aimed at diverting attention from the Democrats and their national convention. What are your thoughts on the assassination attempt on Donald Trump? Are our political leaders ever truly free to speak out, or are they constantly surrounded by threats? Let us know in the comments below. For more videos like this, be sure to subscribe to BodyCam Reveal and hit the bell icon for future notifications.